The Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. That is why the Son of Man is Lord even of the Sabbath. Brothers and sisters, our gospel today is very interesting, and we can say it is also connected with our Mass, and as we have heard in the beginning of the Mass, regarding Christian unity. Why? Because Jesus is telling us that whatever it is regarding the law and rules, regulation, statutes, constitution, whatever it is important to remember that it always put God and also to put our neighbor's goods at the center. Kahit anong batas, kahit anong rules, it should be for the good of the people. And it should reflect, sabi nga sa teaching ng church, sa catechism, it should reflect on the moral and natural law guided and founded, created by God Himself. Kasi pag hindi po ang nangyayari, ito yung tinatawag na bumabagsak karamihan sa tinatawag na legalism. Ayon sa rules, ayon sa batas, kailangan gawin ganito. Of course, we have to follow. Interpret me well. It does not mean that we should not follow the law or the rules or the regulation. No. We should follow it, and we should put our hearts to it. But, ayun, ito ang problema. But, subalit datapwat, pero, bagamat, when rules, when law becomes oppressive, when rules and law makes us fear more, makes us create a phobia in our minds, and paralyze our moral responsibility, our moral goal in life, then that is not anymore connected to the natural law. Because law is made for the good of man, not for the destruction of man. And this legalism can be translated, if you want, if you know, this legalism is translated in the religious with the so-called fundamentalism. We think fundamentalism only regarding the Bible. This is kapag sabi, wala sa Bible, hindi totoo yan. Kapag hindi nakita sa Biblia, hindi totoo yan. That's not true. Or it can be also so-called in heresy, what is called formalism. Na kailangan lahat nakasulat. Pag hindi nakasulat yan, hindi nakalagay sa bakeka, hindi sinabi ni father, hindi sinabi ni sister, hindi sinabi ni brother, hindi dapat sundin, hindi dapat gawin. We becomes paranoid. We become robot. In our spiritual life, in our moral life. We do not have any more initiative. We do not anymore have love. Ayun. Yun ang pinakamahirap po. When we are formalist, fundamentalist, legalist, we take away that important elements in our spiritual life, and that is charity, that is love. Gagawin natin yung mabuti, no? Pero napigilan tayo kasi sabi natin, ay, sabi sa rule, ay, sabi sa batas, ay, sabi sa ganito, wag ko daw, no? So we cannot do anymore, no? And when somebody or someone asks us for advice, suggestion, we cannot anymore suggest because nakasulat naman na yun doon. No. We just magiging parang sabi ko nga, lang tayo, baka. Oo nga. No. Hindi not anymore. No. We become, sabi nga ng isang tertiary namin, we become impersonalized or depersonalized. And this is what happened to fundamentalists, to those formalist Christian. They do not anymore reflect. They do not anymore think. They just yes. And they do not anymore think of the good of others. Kaya nga, mag-ingat po tayo, And sad to say, nakakalungkot kasi outside and even inside the church, even those who serve the church has this sickness of the Pharisees, legalism, fundamentalism, formalism. Hindi na tayo, we do not anymore have charity, which is a very basic need. Even justice, wala na ring justice. Kasi bakit? Doon na lang tayo. We are only at the letter of the law. We do not anymore seek in the spirit of the law. And this Christian, as I have said, this Christian unity is possible if we go not only on the letter, but on the spirit of the law. And put it in connection to the natural law, which was created by God. And it becomes possible, the unity of Christian. But unless we stick to that legalism, even it is also connected to the heresy called traditionalism. Traditionalism, fundamentalism, formalism, they are all brothers and sisters. Those who close their mind, those who put stick to their heads. If that is the case, we cannot have unity of Christians. Unity is possible when there is love. Remember that. Whenever there is no love, there can be no unity. And love and justice are brothers and sisters connected. Because that is in the nature of God. Justice and love goes together. But if you don't have love, justice becomes nothing. Those must come together, justice and love. And legalism, I repeat, legalism, traditionalism, formalism, these things, fundamentalism, are obstacle to Christian unity. And it bears fruit. Ano yung bunga ng itong mga to? Yung tinatawag na radicalism. We become radical. We become fanatics. Fanaticism. See how all of these are connected. Fanaticism. Kasi nga, doon ka na lang to the letter. To the letter. And it is not good. And even Pope Francis said about this thing. When the Pope said that the church is not a museum. Because many people think that the church is museum. Ay, ang ganda nung nakaraan. Of course, who do not say that the past is beautiful, but they remain in the past. They remain to the letter. No? They forgot the beauty of being a Christian. No? Kaya nga, mga tugang, mga kapanalig na nakikinig sa atin sa radio, no? Iwasan po natin ito. No? This is much worse than COVID-19. Alam niyo ba yun? No? This kind of mentality, this kind of culture, no? Is worse than COVID-19, worse than Omicron. No? Because Omicron, COVID, no? That, no? We have the vaccine, thanks be to God. No? We have to take care of ourselves, no? Wash our hands, social distancing. We can do that. But with this mentality, this kind of legalism, fundamentalism, traditionalism, no? And sad to say, fanaticism, these things are dangerous because it remains not only in the mind, but in the heart of a person. And if this becomes a rule of life of a person, especially of a Christian, he cannot achieve true joy and peace of mind. And let us ask our Lord Jesus and our Blessed Mother to help us be aware of this sickness, be aware of this virus, be aware of this dangerous mentality of legalism, formalism, traditionalism. Praise be Jesus and Mary. Ave Maria. If you like this video, subscribe and share. Ave Maria.